I mean, they're pinching the corners, and he has nowhere to go.
When Northern's let the clock all the way down to a minute 35 remaining. Now they're going to set up a swing pass for Burton. Near sideline 20 to the 25, hit at the 30, back to the original line of scrimmage. Long comes in on the tackle, along with Devondre's Moore to the 31.
Yeah, that was just your old-fashioned bubble screen right there. That's what I like right there, Northern. I mean, Finland right there had no pressure, took 2 steps, hit that receiver, and they got about 10, 12 yards right there. It's a little late in the game with a minute 30 left, down 8 points. To start doing that, but that's the type of stuff that's going to work against Orange's defense.
So it's 4th and 9 here with a minute 30 remaining. Burton got out of bounds. And now here's Finland. Game on the line right here. Finland looking, wants to go deep, goes short with it, and the pass goes off the hands of his intended receiver. He was looking for Carvel Oliver. It's incomplete, and Orange will get the ball back on downs at the Northern 30.
Yeah, that pass right there by Finland did a good job buying time, and that pass was really, considering the circumstances, right on the money. 23 for Northern. I can't remember what you said his name was, but he had a perfect opportunity for a big catch right there. Hit him in with both his hands, and he just dropped it.
So Northern cannot make things go their way, even though Orange has made more than enough mistakes to lose this game.
Well, and you look at a play like that, Jeff. I mean, if you didn't see it, but it's one of those things where it really literally hit him in both of his hands.
Yep.
And a lot of times that can be just as big and just as devastating as a turnover, especially in something like that. With 4th down and the game on the line, they're going to take a knee now probably.
Northern does have 2 timeouts, so Orange can't afford to do that. Northern used a timeout on the very first play from scrimmage in this half. Wilson will get the call on the toss, far sideline. Peyton escapes tackle over the 30. Peyton Wilson down to 25. So Peyton ahead for 6.
They call one of their 2 timeouts left right there. But, you need to burn them up the way Orange has been coughing up the ball. You never know.
We're going to take a timeout with them. You're listening to HillsboroSports.com.
If you need flowers for that special occasion, look no further than the Flower Patch in Hillsboro. A family-owned and operated business since 1982, the Flower Patch delivers in Hillsboro throughout northern Orange County, including Cedar Grove, Efland, and parts of Rougemont and Hurdle Mills. Stop by their shop in North Churchton Street and check out various gifts, including candles, vases, frames, scarves, jewelry, and novelty signs. Go to flowerpatchhillsboronc.com today for more information. The Flower Patch. Send a little sunshine today.
Orange with 2 touchdowns from Ryan Puckett has carried them out to a 21-13 lead, and even though Orange has made 6 turnovers tonight, the Panthers look like they're headed toward its 4th consecutive win over Northern. Northern has 1 timeout remaining in this half. They have an 8-point deficit to battle back against here. Orange looked like they were just going to salt this game away, but then Ryan Puckett fumbled in the red zone, giving Northern one more opportunity. Beasley wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage, and he's going to go down. And Northern now will use up its final timeout of the game. That's going to give us a chance for you to hear this on HillsboroSports.com.
Where did you say we're going after church today?
Oh, Jay's Chicken Shack on North Churton Street in Hillsboro.
What's there?
Oh, they have deep pressure fried chicken. It's a delicious recipe with great flavoring. They have great grilled chicken pitas. You can put gyro meat on there with a salad.
That's great. I can't wait to...
Plus, they have breakfast all day, including Saturday and Sunday, and they have delicious beef ribs, hamburgers, and chicken gizzards.
Okay, thanks, Dad. I have to get dressed.
And for dessert, they have homemade banana pudding and peach cobbler, plus Hershey's ice cream, which you'll just love.
Thank you, Dad.
They customize also all their sandwiches with whatever toppings you want, and now they deliver within a 3-mile radius. They're family-owned in Hillsboro.
Mom!
Jay's Chicken Shack is open 7 days a week at 646 North Churton Street in Hillsboro. Call 919-732-3591 and ask about their catering services.
3rd down with 58 seconds remaining. Northern getting a little extra time on this timeout because of a water break, and
What is it? What is up with the water breaks?
Well, they need them right now because tonight it was also they have to reset the game clock. It's a minute 8. That's the third time tonight we've had a reset of the
is it too
game
hot?
clock.
Is it too hot?
Well, that's
It's too hot.
Well, it's one of those things. It's you notice there on the Facebook page, I mentioned on my Facebook page today that we were going to broadcast tonight. Look at how many nice people. Coach Frank Meadows, your high school coach, JV coach.
One of the best coaches I've ever had.
Puckett will take the run.
People.
Absolutely. Coach Meadows is a great guy. Puckett goes down for a loss of 1. And now Orange will have a 4th down situation. Loss of 2 there for Puckett.
Game's over.
Well, don't want to say that too confidently because, again, Northern, we've seen a unusual score or 2 tonight from the Knights. And Orange is going to...
We also, Jeff, have 2 shares on Facebook.
Doug
Dickerson and Tracy Wilson.
That's right.
Shared the message.
Yeah.
Spread the good word.
We had over 150 listens last week. Want to appreciate that to
That's
everyone.
surprising.
Handoff. Wilson spins out of a tackle. Orange went for it on 4th down. Wilson winds up getting 5. So Northern's got one more crack here. They have no timeouts. With 24 seconds remaining in the game, and the Knights can still tie things up here. Northern didn't handle the clock very well on its last possession. They took over with 3 minutes remaining, and the only yards they gained came on that questionable personal foul penalty against Peyton Wilson. So Northern has the ball at its 26.
Obviously have to work something on the sidelines right here.
Luke Finland. And Northern players now on the field when he should be. That is Jameer Dawson coming out there late, who has not made a catch tonight. Finland has only completed 4 passes in the game. Orange with a blitz. Finland meets it, and he gets walloped, lost the football in the process. Northern is going to recover it, but they're going to struggle to get another playoff here. Clock's at 15.
Yeah, especially since Finland's going to have to reattach his head after that hit. That's going to take a few seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, they're done. Finland's in la-la land.
Yeah, Finland has no idea what's going on, and the game's over. Finland.
Noah Rogers came in. He drove that last nail in with a sledgehammer.
Yep.
Finland stepped up right there. Noah Rogers knocked him in the next week with that one. That bordered on the refs. They could have called something, hitting in the head or whatever it is they called it. They could have called that right there.
At times they can, but that was a legal play.
Evidently it was. Finland's got to get helped over here on the sidelines.
Yep. And it was by no means a work of beauty here. And if Coach Moser wasn't happy after a 35-3 win last week on the road, I don't imagine his mood will be all that great tonight after Orange wins here 21-13, where really the only thing keeping Northern from perhaps winning this game or at least making it close at the very end was Northern. Their special teams was anemic tonight, and Orange had a capable special teams unit. That's really all that decided this game. Ultimately, Orange couldn't move the ball with any consistency, and the offensive line in a lot of spots, Jamie, still struggling, and Orange didn't complete a pass once in this game.
Yeah, well, in the second half, when they had to get first downs, Beasley and Puckett and Peyton Wilson did the job right there. Smith Breeden and some of those guys, Brandon Carden, they did a good job at times. But, Orange does lack consistency, and this is simply a game. If you have 6 turnovers and can win the game, because Northern is a better team than Roxborough was last week, they're going to win some games, but they got better talent. But, sometimes it's just that simple. Don't turn the ball over. Don't have a 3-yard punt.
Right.
Don't. Not trying to be funny, but don't fumble a punt return and things like that. The little bitty things, you can play a 60-minute game and hit somebody 100 times, but that one little bitty thing makes all the difference in the world. And if Northern had not done that, it might have been a different story, because just that 3-yard punt right there set up Orange's first score in the second half.
Oh, that was huge.
And things like that. But Orange is far from a finished product right now. They got a lot of work to do. And we've talked about it before with Kendall Whitted and Cody Evans out playing wide receiver, and they're 12 or 12 foot worth of high school senior right there, not willing to throw the ball to. That's something they're going to have to, if they want to go where they want to go this year, which at Orange now it's all about advancing in the state tournament. It's not about winning conferences anymore. It's about doing things like that. They're going to have to find a way to get Jackson Schmidt comfortable to complete passes and to go down the field, because the way their offense is set up, they get a lot of single coverage with their wide receivers. And tonight, you could see everybody, they were selling out to stop the run.
Right.
And I want to see Orange really start to work on sneaking in, passing plays, things of that nature, because I think that's what it's going to take to get to the next level.
Yeah, it's going to take consistency, and Orange, this was a night they could afford to be vanilla when you get right down to it. But when it comes up against Northwood and maybe even Cedar Ridge, quite honestly, who looked much more improved last week in their 60-0 win against Carborough, you can't afford to be this vanilla. You're going to have to find ways
to. Yeah, exactly. And the defense there, Orange's defense, bar an injury, but they got some depth there with Rogers and Edwards and Sellers on that defensive line, and a plethora of running backs, and Alex Long, who had a great – Alex Long made 2 plays tonight. They were 2 of the bigger plays in the ball game, so he had a good night. And, the defense is there, but the offense, I don't care how good your defense is. Watching Orange play these first 2 games, other than 3 plays, Beasley's catch and run, Peyton's 2 touchdown runs, it's been like watching paint dry.
Yeah.
And it's not because what they're doing is ineffective.
It's just what they feel comfortable doing.
Yeah, it's what they feel comfortable doing, but you can see when the competition stiffens, it's not going to be that easy. They're going to have to do things differently than they've been doing the first 2 games, because Beasley's doing a good job, but Peyton never leaves the field. Peyton's going to have to, he's going to have to not expend all his energy running the ball, because he's like his brother last year. He never leaves the field.
Yeah.
And they don't have a Bryce or a Drew LeMaster who consistently can break that 40-yard run or go 3 yards up the middle and get a first down. They got guys who can do one or the other.
Right.
But yeah, they're going to have to find a way to get Cody Evans and Kendall Winnan involved in this offense, because I watched it all last year with Cody. I'm watching it 2 games this year. The kid's standing out there. He's 6'3". He's facing a guy who's about 5'9", and Cody's got moves. He can catch the ball. You got to find a way to get him involved in the offense.
And that's what it comes down to. And Orange breaks the huddle. It was short and sweet, and Coach Pat Moser comes out. We're going to pause for a timeout and come back and wrap up tonight's broadcast. Orange wins here tonight. They have beaten Northern now 4 straight times. They win this one 21-13 over the Knights. This is HillsboroSports.com.
The Carolina Hilltopper Foundation is helping to expand the game of lacrosse in North Carolina. Through their efforts, several local middle school programs have been able to join the lacrosse world, and travel teams have produced 8 Division I players and many Division II and III players, including several Orange and Cedar Ridge players enjoying successful collegiate careers. The fall season isn't far away. To register, visit hilltopperlax.com.
Our vehicles wind up in accidents from time to time, but where should you go if the exterior of your vehicle is damaged? Look no further than the folks over at Cardin's Body and Paint Shop, located at Highway 157 in Caldwell. For over 30 years, William, Greg, John, and Dennis have been taking care of the people in Caldwell and their vehicles whenever they've been caught up in a fender bender. So contact the folks at Cardin's Body and Paint Shop if your car winds up in an accident. Call 919-732-6611. That's 919-732-6611.
The Deer Pushers Association of America is a group dedicated to raise funds in support of educational programs, wildlife habitat enhancement and acquisition, and the preservation of the shooting sports and hunting tradition for future generations. They serve Northern Orange, Southern Person, and all of Central North Carolina. To learn more about the Deer Pushers Association of America, contact Skinny Laws or Seth King directly. The Deer Pushers Association of America, killing tomorrow's trophies today.
Count on the experts at Goss Pump Specialists for all your filtration system and well pump installation needs. Goss Pump Specialist has been serving Durham and surrounding areas for over 65 years. They install all types of well pumps and filters, including reverse osmosis systems. They also sell, install, and service a complete line of quality water softening and conditioning equipment, including chemical-free filters. Mention this ad, and you'll get $50 off your